Welcome back to Cookie Confessions. Today I am sitting with one of Fat and Weird's most tenured employees, Wade.
What's up, people?
Introduce yourself, Wade.
My name's Wade Kennard. You know, I'm just out here living life, baking cookies, changing the world one cookie at a time. You know, that's what we do. So we out here.
Changed my life.
Absolutely.
You know, I've known you, Wade. I've known you since what? 2019.
It's been a long time. I believe longer than I've been working here, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
So we have history. So if this interview seems a little different, there's some history here.
History.
We won't go into what that history technically is, but before we get into the interview, we have a goal of 10,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, we'll do a little something special. But please subscribe to the Fat and Weird channel. Keep up with videos like this, some behind the scenes. Anything you could think of at Fat and Weird goes on that channel. So subscribe, we'd appreciate it. All right, Wade, in typical Cookie Confessions fashion, I forgot to ask a question. So the question was from Aubrey. What is your favorite part about working at Fat and Weird? And then what is your least favorite thing about working at Fat and Weird?
Being on hiatus and coming back here, my favorite thing genuinely every day coming here is the people. It's good people, hard workers, good energy, the productivity. It's more professional, it's more structured, and those are all very good things to show up to a good workplace.
What is your least favorite thing?
That would have to be sweating while running the ovens and then having to go into sub-zero freezers and catch hypothermia and risk dying. So,
anyways, back to the episode. But let's get into the interview.
Let's do it.
Wade, you have been at every Fat and Weird location. Are you a cookie whisperer or are you just really bad at leaving?
I think I'm a cookie whisperer. I mean, honestly, maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah?
Truthfully, yeah.
I know you took a little hiatus, but now you're back.
I did.
What are your feelings on being back here at Fat and Weird?
Honestly, at first, kind of sketchy, because, truthfully, we're being honest here.
Yeah,
right?
I hear it. This is confession. This is Cookie Confessions, man.
A little sketchy. I was like, yo, what am I getting myself back into? However, it's been the best thing ever.
Good.
The whole energy, the production, everything's literally changed since I've last been here. For the better.
That's good though, because I remember, you were in the first commercial kitchen, which was the rented out one.
Yeah.
We have a video of you closing an oven door. Maybe Paul can overlay that.
Yeah.
And then you were at the second location, which apparently Brad was saying was the hottest location they've ever had.
It was
so
literally
he had to install AC units and all that stuff.
Literally a metal little shack.
And I'm surprised you actually fit in there because you're like 7 foot tall. With the hat on and the hair, maybe 6'2".
I hit my head a couple times, yeah, for sure.
All right. So, do you have a favorite location, or are you loyal to wherever the cookies are the warmest? What was your favorite location that Fat and Weird has been that you've worked at?
Honestly, the second location, the little hot metal shack, was fun in the sense that it was so small that it was just a free-for-all of chaos in there.
Organized chaos?
For the most part. Sometimes.
Okay.
For the most part, organized chaos. But everybody was right on top of everybody. You could hear everybody talking. I kind of enjoyed it. It was fun.
It's kind of, now we, obviously, if you follow us now, you've seen, we're basically a cookie factory now.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's kind of spread out. People have their assignments. Back then, you guys kind of did everything, right?
I was the only baker. However, when I would get done baking my 2,000 to 3,000 cookies at that time a day, which now is insane.
Now is not even a blip on the radar?
Not even a blip, yeah, 100%. So, but I love that location just for the fact of how small and chaotic it was.
Love it, man. If Fat and Weird Cookie had to rename itself after you, what would it be called?
Thick with 3 C's and strange, thick and strange.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, we're not going to get into the details of what the 3 C's actually mean for you. Right. But, we can talk about that later. Right. But I do like that. It's got a good ring to it. I think it kind of, thick.
Yeah.
Like that's, I don't know if that was a meme. I think it was a meme.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
But yes, it definitely fits into the style of Fat and Weird.
Sure.
Definitely on the weird side, but also, it's thick, so it's on the fat side.
100%. We're trying to get double cheeked up. You know what I'm saying?
Caked up.
Let's go.
All right. How many cookies do you think you've eaten since you started here, and should we be concerned?
Maybe at first they should have been concerned for sure. Could have been a threat, Over the years, your appetite dwindles a little bit.
I'm hungry. In a minute.
Off the top of my head, maybe around 200.
Well, you know, I mean, that's
over the years.
I'm not too concerned after 200. Now, if you would have said like 2,000 or something like that, I would have asked if you've been to the doctor.
Yeah, are you okay?
Because you may have some insulin problems.
Yeah.
Because, you know, obviously their cookies are sweets. They're not healthy.
Diabetes.
But they're also fun, weird, and something to celebrate with.
100%.
So,
You work hard, play hard, dude.
yeah, that's how we live here, Fat and Weird.
Absolutely.
What is the weirdest flavor that you can recall since with your long tenure here at Fat and Weird?
I think at one point there was a spicy, like cayenne pepper hot cookie.
Brad talked about that.
Yeah, I think it was like a chocolate spice cookie. In my opinion, was the wildest thing ever.
Which that leads me into what I talk about every episode, which is a jalapeno brownie cookie. My dad always wants me to mention that.
Hi, Adam. I'm waiting for my cookie.
So every episode of Cookie Confessions, it is brought up. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I still think we need to make one. Would you be into eating that?
A jalapeno brownie cookie. So
yeah.
a jalapeno brookie.
Yeah.
I love jalapenos and I love brookies, so I would
It's a match made in
try
heaven.
it for sure.
All right. Well, we
I'm
have Wade's
adventurous.
approval. Wade's a baker, so maybe we
Yeah.
can get this pushed along. Brad, Adam, Aubrey, come on. Somebody's got to do it. Aubrey had the suggestion of the cayenne. Brad was always worried about the spiciness being in the in the tubes and all of our machinery.
Got you.
I was worried about like contamination of the machine.
You really got to kind of sanitize that.
Yeah.
So
That could
that's
be
a bigger
sketchy.
headache than what it's probably worth. But
Correct.
my dad's never wrong, so I
Facts.
gotta give him props.
Shout out.
All right. If you were forced to become a cookie, which one would you be and why? Would it be a Fat and Weird cookie, or would it be one of them store-bought dry pieces of, off the shelf?
Dude, so my favorite cookie a long time ago that I actually, at one point, this is a confession, at one point I had it tattooed on me. It is now covered up.
Just not that big of a fan of the cookie anymore? Is that what it is?
Different time of life,
Yeah, yeah. I
different
hear you.
season of life. It was the party animal.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a,
I think I remember that one.
yeah, so if I had to be a cookie, I'd be the party animal. 'Cause I'm trying to bring the heat, dude. I'm trying to have fun, walk in the room, light it up, you feel me?
I picture you as one of those guys that probably sits down with a bag of iced oat, like the iced animal cracker cookies that we use, and just finish the whole bag and not even think twice.
Those are delicious, actually, yeah. I probably enjoy those more than the cookie.
That's my favorite part. Like I'm not gonna go around it, but growing up with that nostalgic flavor,
100%.
yeah, you can't go wrong.
You
Because
can't.
normal animal crackers, give me the iced one with little sprinkles
Facts.
on it. It still tastes the same, but it is what it is.
Forget about it.
What's the most chaotic thing that has ever happened during a cookie launch? Did you survive unscathed? Because remember back then, you were baking, sealing, doing everything.
100%.
Like, what was
Literally.
the craziest launch that you had personally ever witnessed or been a part of?
I can't remember specific cookies, but I remember there would be launches sometimes that, because back in that time we'd only go live on Sunday night. It was
Yeah.
one, and then we were waiting for those numbers to see how much we're gonna bake, produce starting that Monday, and stuff like that. So there's been times that the numbers have just blew us away, and now we're getting there at 4 a.m., not leaving until 9 or 10 p.m. Truthfully,
Putting in them hours.
Yeah, it was hours back then because it was such a new thing and it was growth, and some weeks would be slower, so it was like we were okay with our staff. But the 1 weeks that were boom, it's like
Bring 'em
overtime.
in.
Overtime, bring everybody in, yeah, bring in the
Yeah.
house. But I can't remember specific cookies, but I do recall back in the old locations and stuff before we had a lot of freezer space, it would be made fresh daily, frozen for a day or two, and then baked. So sometimes it was more than we could even store at a time that we just had to keep producing and stay late, get there early.
And which is why this facility was born.
Yeah, literally.
We've got all the freezer space, which now we've
Perfect.
come to the point where we're almost maxing that out. So a lot of things in the works, but we can't tell you that.
Yeah.
That's
Stay
secret.
tuned.
Do not tell.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Maybe you'll find out. All right. We're going to jump into what I love to call the lightning round. This is you pick one or the other, and we're going to go rapid fire. Don't even think, just
Yeah,
say.
facts.
All right. Talking animals or teleportation?
Teleportation.
Pizza with no cheese or ice cream that never melts?
Ice cream that never melts.
I like it. Wearing socks on your hands or gloves on your feet?
Gloves on the feet sound cool.
I was gonna say, it sounds like the same thing, right? Yeah. Just without the little holes. All right. Living in a treehouse or living in a cave?
Treehouse.
I like your style. Fight one angry goose or 5 raccoons with attitude?
I would have to go with the goose.
Gooses? Have you seen a goose?
Oh yeah, but
Terrifying.
Yeah, true. But
They make you
5
feel bad. when-
5 raccoons.
Man,
I'm taking a
Them
goose.
trash pandas are crazy.
We ringing it, dog. We're ringing that neck.
Somebody's
Yeet.
got a shank up in there. Yeah, all right. I see where your logic is. Permanent hiccups or always feeling like you have to sneeze but can't.
Oh, I don't. The no sneeze.
There you go.
No
All right.
sneeze.
Hot coffee with ice cubes or iced coffee that's microwaved.
Oh my gosh. Iced coffee that was microwaved.
I like it. Same thing either way we look at it, I think. Being stuck in a rom-com or a zombie apocalypse.
I'm a big fan of zombies, so I'm gonna take my shot.
You're gonna be like what zombie land are they on now? Are they
I know.
like 3, 4? I don't
Somewhere
know.
around there.
They need to bring it back because Twinkies never go out of date.
Facts.
Only being able to whisper or only being able to shout.
I would go with a whisper.
Yeah, you don't want to announce your presence everywhere. Yeah, I feel you. A little low key.
For sure.
Wearing shoes 2 sizes too small or pants 2 sizes too big.
I would have to go with the shoes, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know what you're wearing now. I know you were a Vans man back in the day. I don't know what you were.
I still am. These are skate shoes as well.
all
Yeah.
I get you.
In style.
Ultimate tacos or unlimited tacos or unlimited fries.
I'm gonna have to go with tacos for sure.
Yeah.
Have to.
I think you get a little bit more variety in a taco than a French fry because a French fry is a French fry.
Straight
You
up.
got taters and then you've got whatever they can put in the taco.
100%.
So, smart man. Talking in rhymes forever or singing everything you say.
Singing everything I say.
I figured you would. You're a musician kind of, type of guy. You got the vibe.
That's right.
Check.
We
you
got the vibe.
All right. Now we're going to get into fun and personal. Little less on the personal, more on the fun.
Beautiful.
Because that's what we do here at Fat and Weird.
We have fun.
Would you rather fight a 10-foot tall toddler or 10 toddlers with super strength? That is a tongue twister.
Oh man.
I mean,
I'm fighting 10 super strength toddlers. Because you can be as strong as you want, but I'm roundhousing every one of them. And what are you going to
because
do?
what's the average height and weight of a toddler? Not much?
They're
I
getting
mean,
roundhouse, dude.
What's their super strength of a toddler? That's a good question too. I should have brought that one.
I mean, if they all got you at the same time, you may be gone.
Yeah, the
but
numbers might get you.
You gotta. If I'm quicker than them and I can dip, dodge, and dive, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, the rules of dodgeball. See? All right. If Fat and Weird had a TV show, what would it be called and who would play you? Would it be like The Office or would it be like, I don't know, reality TV show?
I think it would have to be like a real. I mean, The Office is a pretty good interpretation of a show / reality. I think that's pretty spot on, but I think a reality show would actually be pretty spot on for this environment and business.
And then, obviously, we all know reality TV shows, social media, all that stuff's fake. Who would
Correct.
play you?
Everybody tells Jason Momoa that he looks like me, so I would have to call in Aquaman.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
and just
I'm picturing Wade. I think Paul can probably figure this one out. Wade coming up out of the water in an Aquaman suit, just pounding out stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Cities. Who the hell are you?
I hear you. All right. Props to Jason Momoa. All right.
big up, shout out.
If you want to be on this Cookie Confessions, give me a call.
Come on in, buddy.
I'll reach out. Have you ever considered opening a secret black market cookie operation? Hypothetically, of course.
Honestly, yeah, big goods.
He has his own brand already figured out. He's taking all the. This is just
Thick and-
research and development
Thick
here.
and Strange will be launching in a few months.
Thick and Strange is coming full circle in Cookie Confessions. The whole business model's here. We got it.
I just got a couple more weeks to get all the data.
What would be your first cookie that you would launch?
I wouldn't do a cookie,
Well,
but
what would you launch? How's that?
dude, I like muffins and like some dope, unique muffins, like lemon, blueberry, lavender.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm getting, you know.
Sounds a little holistic,
For
a little
sure.
bit flavorful, and
Right.
a whole lot of just, I'm going to just eat the top of the muffin and never get down to the bottom. Are you one of those people?
Oh man, you obviously got to start at the top, but unlike Drake, we start at the top and finish at the bottom.
We work our way down.
Yeah, 100%.
We're climbing from the top, going to the bottom.
But yeah, I would be a liar if I said it hadn't crossed my mind to make some baked goods and slang them.
Hey, farmers markets are always there.
Yeah, there you go, thick and strange.
Look out for it, it's coming soon. If you had to create a cookie flavor inspired by your personality, would it be amazing or mildly terrifying?
It would be it'd be terrifying for sure.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like, you know, sometimes it could be a smooth, easy on the palate, or it could be a little punch to the.
Kind of like a jalapeno brownie cookie, right?
That's something like, dude.
See, Dad, it's still here.
Come
All right,
on.
it's gonna happen.
Let's go, Dad.
All right, so at the end of every cookie confession, which we've uncovered a lot.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot about Wade. I've known him for a long time. So, what would you ask the next person that is sitting in that seat? Now, this is a very important question, so you got to.
How do I process that? They're like, because it could be anybody, right?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So
It
literally,
is the Wild West here at Cookie Confessions.
what would I ask the next person?
It can be business related. It can be weird.
If they could
related.
have a cup of tea with anybody who's passed away, who would it be?
Ooh, you're getting in there deep, right? And you went with tea, not coffee,
Yeah, tea.
like not a beer. You're like, I'm a tea man. But either way, we're gonna leave it at that.
Yes.
Wade, again, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, Andy.
It's good to catch up.
It is.
I know I see you down there in the bakery every day.
We here,
well,
baby.
most every day.
We here, dog.
Sometimes I lock myself away and I'm editing, but you know, it's good to see you back here at Fat and
Absolutely.
Weird. It's a familiar face.
It's good to
I
be
think
here.
Zach was the last one to lead that I knew here
For
from
sure.
the originals, and then you just came in here and took his place.
That's
you
right,
know?
dog.
I love it.
That's what we do.
Everything comes full circle here at Fat and
It
Weird.
does.
So, if you want to see more Cooking Confessions, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment below, and stay tuned. We'll see you later.